Welcome back, everyone, to this edition of Old Try Hard Gaming with me, RollCageTV. I am the Old Try Hard. You know, they say of me, he does the best he can with what he's got, which I admit is not a lot of talent, but it's a whole lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun today and yesterday. This is a Sunday after Thanksgiving that I'm streaming this. I know it's not going out on YouTube for a while, not into January. I am streaming twice a week now on Twitch, twitch.tv/RollCageTV, and I am streaming every day on. Looking to see where I'm going. Yeah, streaming every day on, or not streaming, but producing videos. Releasing YouTube videos every day at noon on youtube.com/@RollCageTV. I love SnowRunner. I'm going through everything. Have I visited this place yet? If not, let's make sure I do. Oh, this is the oh, this is a metal beam loading site? Do they just have two of them, or is this a permanent location? No, it's, oh yeah, it's a metal framing site, and the metal framing site gives me, oh, I gotta highlight something else. Wood framing has 2 wooden planks. Metal framing has, I'm too close to that, I'm not gonna be able to. It has 1 metal beams. Okay. Well, if I need metal beams, I know where to get them from. How dark is it? It won't be that bright in the morning, but. Okay. Now I want to get across there, up there, and then through there. And I think that's probably how I'm going to get up here. We'll see. Yeah, it's just as dark in the morning as it was. It's dark here in the morning. I skipped the night, so I can skip the worst of it. I know between Twitch's, Twitch's encoding and then YouTube's re-encoding, it's not pure gameplay video. It can be darker. That's the main thing, is it can be darker. I do have the brightness turned up. In SnowRunner, you only have a brightness option. You don't have separate like gamma and stuff like that. So I can't make it much brighter and then change the contrast. I can only make it so bright. Otherwise, when it's foggy, it completely washes the place out. So I have a compromise that I have to do. I'm guessing this is the way. I will go on the map. I should be able to see if this is the way completely now. Oh yeah, this is definitely the way. Okay. This will give me a lot of knowledge, and then I can hit the other waypoint. I can hit the other waypoint. I'll have 2 more waypoints to hit after this. And then for the little corners that the waypoints don't catch, I'll use the little Jeep Wrangler, which actually would do a better job getting up to these places on its own, but unfortunately, it's dragging that trailer behind it. So it's going to have to go sneak through the woods in some places, I think. All right, that is going to be a purdy sight. Will they give me a purdy sight, or will they give me just one view looking off to the side of the map, not looking down over the valley? Whoa, 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 whoa. Up, Glenshorn. I gotta pay attention here. Make sure I'm paying attention. This would not be a fun place to flip. I don't have an autonomous winch, as I've mentioned. Someone asked if I had. All of my scout vehicles have advanced winches. I make sure my scout vehicles are nice and wide base, and this one in particular rolls over back on its tires very well. I like to YOLO it down hills, and it works very well. But oh no, I don't want to see the rock. I want to see the vehicle. And so more often, I rarely would need the autonomous winch, and so having the advanced winch, a little stronger, a little longer, usually is good for me. Okay, I'm going to get up here. I'm going to stop my engine, look at the view, then refuel my tank. It just said watchtower open. It didn't say what I saw. Yeah, see, it wasn't great. Okay, upgrade location discovered. Now it's telling me. New objectives, always. All right. Now is now the time to try to get, now that I can see it all, this might be the time to try to get the Wrangler over here. Get the corner, get this upgrade. There's a building there. I might have to do another search over here, though, to get this side. I don't know if one search is going to be enough. And I am going to need that little spot search, too. Let's look at the Wrangler. I don't even know how much fuel he's got with him. He's got quite a bit. How much is in the radar? Oh, the exploration unit has lots of fuel. I can borrow some. Okay, I want to eventually get him somewhere around here, up nice and high. And then over here to this upgrade. Right? But in here as well. Well, I got to get him to the upgrade, and then he might have to come this way some. Oh, if he comes down in here to the railroad tracks, he'll definitely get that corner. So first priority will be to somehow get him around here so he can get all that. Yeah, there's buildings here. Yeah, I don't know how far that corner is going to go, but ideally would be like up here, but I don't think he's going to get up there, so. Let's get him as far as I can get him over this way. And how does he get from where he is to get over there? Okay, that's the trailer that the other vehicle found, right? Yes. Okay. Oh, there's a Caterpillar somewhere. Where's the Caterpillar? Way over there. Oh. I do like this music. If you would like to give me suggestions on music, I only take suggestions from the same author. I have a license with them. It's Crinkles Music, crinklesmusic.com. I'm looking for more music from their Soundtrack from a Box albums 21, 23, and 24. I have 22 is what I'm mostly using, but I have license for I have a license for 21 all the way through 24. I purchased that, so you can listen to it for free, but you have to pay to download it and get a license to use it. Somewhere in here through this swamp, I don't necessarily need to go through. My intermediate task is to get to this place, because this is some kind of place. And then from there, I mean, I can even do a scan from there, and then I'll be able to see how far I need to go. Yeah, let's go there and do a scan there. First thing. It won't be a terribly efficient scan, but, you know, it'll be okay. Oh, let's put the all-wheel drive on, because I don't have it on by default. Am I stuck? I'm stuck. How did I get myself stuck? Okay, there's a decent tree I can attach to, right? That's not a decent tree. It might be. Yeah, that's a decent tree. Let's... I don't want to flip my vehicle over. What did I attach from? Whatever it was, I shouldn't have attached from it. Okay. From here to, yeah, of course I can't see the tongue. Can never see the tongue, or the A bar, whatever that's called. If anybody knows what that's actually called, I'd be very curious to know. Let's drag it out of there. Now, I'm more likely to get stuck while hitched to this thing than winched to it. So I may have to do some work. By just letting it go. Because this thing is very capable on its own, but hauling this massive trailer, which weighs twice as much as it does, can be a bit of an issue. I don't know if I added fuel, if I've got extra fuel on this truck, other than what's in the prototype. When the Hercules was here, I transferred a bunch of fuel over, but this is the way the Hercules first went a couple episodes ago to get past this trailer. It pulled the trailer out of the deep water, so some truck will be able to just back in and attach to it. Yeah, this is where this might help. Whoa! I was looking at my gear. I wasn't looking at the road. Man, this would be so much easier if I didn't have to carry this dog of a trailer. again, it's sometimes easier to just winch rather than hitch. But you know, it's harder in that you have to stop and start all over. But if it really starts to drag down, I'll unhitch it, drive ahead a little bit, winch it, pull it towards me, etc. I have not brought any of my big trucks over here. If I absolutely need to use a big truck to haul this thing around or tow this thing around, I will. But, I'd rather not do that. There are some, I haven't really checked out the last 2 issued paid DLC vehicles to know if one of those vehicles will be a good one to haul this thing. I can put a Ram flatbed trailer, but that's so difficult to maneuver. But there is one that came out a couple months back that was, or a couple releases back, that has a special, like, a thing that comes down and hitches under the wheels of the vehicle and then pulls it up. I'm not sure it's exactly what I would need to haul this thing around, but I'm tempted to look at it. Yay, wooden planks. Make sure that I actually saw it. I think I had already seen it. I think this is the way the Hercules initially came. Would have been much more efficient to bring them together, but I would have gotten into certain areas where it would have been very difficult to bring them together. I stopped bringing them together. I just let the Hercules go on its own. I really love scouting with this vehicle and it's not pulling this trailer. I wish they came out in a paid DLC, because that's the only vehicles I use, not tied to a region. Not one you have to find, but one you get in your garage as soon as you put your money down. I wish they came out with one of those that could carry scout trailers. There's like only 2 other scouts in that list that can carry scout trailers, and neither of them are as good as this one. This one has a nice wide wheelbase. And it can go a lot of places. It's incredibly fast on its own. It's got a special rock crawler suspension, which is very handy. But, yeah, this one, even though it's incredibly fast, that's because it's incredibly light. Is it up here I want to go, or over there I want to go? Don't think it matters, because I'm stuck. Oh, I tried a quick winch and that didn't help me at all. Oh, they really need to let this wrap around all the way. Yeah, there's a tree here that I think I'm stuck on. Either that or the trailer's stuck on something. No, the trailer's not stuck on anything. I think I should have gone between those trees. Yeah. There we go. That was the play. And then I turn right into it. Well, it will be the play, except getting the trailer through there might be tricky. Oh, I can't go in reverse that way because I'm in low gear. Yeah, trailer's gonna get stuck. That I should have known would happen. Oh, great, that's a dead tree. If the thing wasn't so heavy, it would help. Oh, there's another tree there. Maybe this wasn't the play after all. Let me get the right one. Well, that's the back one. Maybe that'll work better. On console, you gotta tap the D button over and over and over again. It's so annoying. They could have easily made it, you know, auto tap. I'm letting everything go wompily here. Had I known I could get over that dead tree, I could have easily gotten through this. Okay, I'm going to try to get the revs up and then release the winch. Ah! Okay, but I think I can pull the front of it now. I'm going to have to just attach it. Why don't I just attach it and yank it over here? No reason to be trying to pull these together. Give it one last shot, but I don't think it's going to. Yeah, you have to keep tapping. You can't just hold down the D button to rapidly scroll. You have to keep tapping the D button over and over again. And then the most frustrating thing is it'll hard stop. It doesn't wrap around 360 degrees. I am going to have to drag it out of there. But before I drag it out of there, I'm going to beat on it a few times because it's annoying me. Turn it around again. No, I may not have to turn it around again. I might be able to just... Yeah, pull it over. That's right. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to pull it over. Flip it over. There you go. I won't have to turn it around this way. Where exactly am I going? I'm trying to make my way to that waypoint. Maybe I should have gone around this way. Oh well. Yeah, I almost certainly should have gone around that way. Oh, I sure hope I can reach the tongue from here. It doesn't look like it's going to give it to me. No, it did. Okay, good. Now see, it's hard stopped. I would make suggestions, but I don't think they're taking suggestions anymore. Now it might flip upside down, and that's okay. It's hard enough to drag when it's right side up. But Eventually it'll go right side up, right? Isn't that how all trailers work? They eventually flip right side up. I think it's flipping. I think it's flipping. Come on, it's flipping. It's gonna flip the right way. I just know it. Anytime now. And the seat. I love this truck. Whoa! 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 No! 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 Yes, this truck can drive out of a lot of danger. The angle that thing got before it started to tip over was amazing. That's why I love this truck. Now that I have this thing, oh, I turned the wrong way. Yeah, let's get caught on that tree again. All right, here we go again. Attempt number 2 or 3 or however many it took. Now see how hard it is to move with this trailer. Oh, it's driving me crazy. Oh. All because I looked down to grab my water thing. Wasn't paying attention. Okay. Now up this trailer. Is it through there? Or do I just go on the water? It looks like I can go on the water. Oh. Yeah, the log is going to make it hard for me. Okay. I can knock these little things over, right? This is a dead log I should be able to crush, right? If I can get it right. But I can't get it right because I'm down near the root. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Easy mode. And don't get the trailer stuck on any of these trees again. It's 20 minutes already. Why do you move this thing at all? Almost there. Almost there. There's the trail. That dead tree will fall over. Oh, come on, now what? You're not stuck on that dead tree, are you? You can't be stuck on that dead tree. What are you stuck on now? You drive me crazy. All right. See, the problem is the big trucks can't get to where this thing needs to get to either a lot of times. It's through the woods and stuff. So the big trucks can only take it so far, and then I've got to figure out my own solution. So much easier to winch tow this thing. I really should just be doing this as the default. And that's a little muddy. And that's a little full of tree branch. It's stuck on the tree, isn't it? Ooh, flip over, did it? This way. Okay, I think I got the tree down. Can I get something across the river? It looks like I can. Yeah. Oh, I can actually get that branch. It'll help destroy it. I'm not doing that. I'm doing this. Oh, I should have grabbed that branch. I do love that you can destroy these branches on the ground. Oh, I didn't have my lights on. Okay. Come on, let's go fishing. Come on, destroy. Destroy! Destroy! Break! Break! Thank you. Is it really how I'm supposed to go, huh? Oh, 32 minutes. I've hardly made any progress at all. Trying to find a path over the leafy ends of these trees. What you stuck on? Trailer? You stuck on something? Okay. Oh. I'll get me a long ways. If it wasn't for this trailer, this would be so easy. Alright. I'm to the framing house. Now. Want to go all the way into the framing house? Or do you want to keep going along the swamp? Try to get this area. Let's detach the trailer. And go to the framing house. just to make sure it's on the list. Okay. It's on the list. And now we'll go back, get the trailer, and go a bit farther back. Farther along the swampy, icky mess. And try to go... I mean, I'd like to get to in here, but get to like here. I know I can get to the vehicle spare parts, so with this vehicle, I'm obviously not going to drag them. Okay. And then I can do a scan there, and then I'll have to do more work to get to the rest of this. I might even need another vehicle to get me there, but it'll scan pretty wide. Wait. That was easy! What? Did I forget something? Hoping. Yeah, I'm just gonna winch it from here. Oh, hard stop. What am I stuck on? Oh, that's the problem. I ran out of fuel. I wasn't even paying attention. My roof rack is empty, so I'm going to have to steal some from the prototype. Okay. I don't know how many it uses, but I don't have much fuel left now. All right. All this nonsense. It does have pretty good fuel mileage, but not when it's like on empty. Okay, I'm gonna have to attach it and winch to the next log. I know it's breakable, and I do want to break it. I have to get the trailer over it, too. What a mess! I'm going to run out of fuel before I complete this mission. I'll have to abandon this trailer, go buy another one. Both of these. Right. Now I'll turn up this way. All right, that's what the map says. I trust my markers. Looks a little better from here. I was afraid of the trees. It turns out the trees in the swamp were what was really what I really should have been afraid of. I don't think the water is going to be too deep here, but we'll see. If I get in trouble, I'll get out of it. Okay, the water's pretty deep here. Wrong button. There it is. Yeah, it's not too deep. I could have used photo mode drone to check the depth, but I didn't. Now, what's a decent tree there? That one, maybe. That'll work. Whoa! At least that winching was not quite on the right side. Through more swamp. You guys need to do a better job with your roads. At least there are lots of winch points. There's a house there. Is there anything interesting there besides the house? The house in darkness. Let's stop my engine. Okay, that is where I was actually going to scan. Back of that house. So let's drive to the back of the house. Let's lighten it up a little bit. And I'm almost out of fuel as it is. No, wrong button. Oh, is that a dead tree? Well, it's a light vehicle. I'm looking at my gas and being very afraid. I hard lock. Why is this dead tree in my way? You should not be in my way. You should be dead. Sorry, Clench Horn. Why can I not attach it to the dead tree? This might be another case where I have to drop the trailer. There we go. Get the trailer past. All right. More horn clenches. Take that, tree. How far do I want to go? As far this way as I can get. Oh, no. I'm sure this is close enough to get what I need to get. But I did borrow some fuel from the trailer, so I want to get at least 2 more scoutings out of this thing. Okay. That's good. Radar. I doubt if it'll find anything here, but I mean, other than terrain. Yay! Okay. I did see all the way to the edge as I knew I was going to. And now, all I need is probably one more scan, like around where this upgrade is. So like here. And that might not get the corner, but if it doesn't, I'll always be able to go there. Where's the Hercules? Rezvani. Ah, Rezvani's in a decent place to assist. Okay, this guy needs to come back. Look at that. Oh boy. I'm going to run out of fuel, which is why I'm looking for the Rezvani. Now, I can recover this vehicle, but then I still have to drag the prototype unit out of there. So I'm going to get this thing as far as I can. I'm going to try to get it to this, wherever this warehouse thingy is. And then get the Rezvani over here to give me some more fuel. Hopefully I will have enough fuel to get to that spot. If not, then I'll have to reevaluate what the Rezvani can do for me. Yeah, let's just... pull this thing out of here. Going back the way I came. What are you absolutely stuck on now? Is it just the snow? What are you stuck on? I'm gonna kind of turn it around. All right. Oops, wrong way. Yeah, 6 gallons of fuel is not a lot. All right, let's see how far I can go in this absolute mess. 49 minutes. If I can get to the end of my markers there, it'll be a good time to end the episode. avoid the trees. As much of the water as I can. Okay, over the leaves is fine. It'll crush. Over the end of the branch, the trunk of the branch is the issue. Near the roots. Yeah, and that one's near the root. Get on the leafy part, avoid the rooty part, avoid the root to the left. I think I'm on pretty good grounds now. Okay, stay out of the mud if I can, get on the leafy part. Actually do this. Would help a little bit. Oh, is this mud too deep for me? Do I photo mode drone it or I just go for it? I'm just gonna stay along the coast. $52 minutes. Let's see if I can get up onto the mud part, out of the water part. And then I'll take a break. I'm starting to get a current. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm not below my snorkel yet. Just about to the marker where I said I was going to meet the Rezvani. Let's avoid that root of that tree as much as I could. Leafy part, leafy part, leafy part. Okay, that's good here. I don't know if I have to come down and find that or not, but this is a good place to stop. I'll send the Rezvani over here to meet me here. I'm getting low on fuel, only 4 gallons. So, yeah, this is going to be a good time for me to take a break. If you are watching on... There we go. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. I'm just going to take a small break. I still got I still got 2 more hours to go. Wow. If you're watching on YouTube, that's going to be it for this YouTube episode. The next episode will be the next day, tomorrow, at noon U.S. Central Time. 7 days a week, SnowRunner now. Noon U.S. Central Time, which is 6 p.m., 1800 hours in the UK. And 0600 hours in New Zealand. Almost never, but it's plus or minus an hour depending on the time of year. Thanks to daylight savings time. Thanks to all of you for watching Twitch. Once again, just a short break. YouTube, next episode. Either way, I will see you then.